Lauren Hughes here. We are doing our vacation rental series, and one of the biggest items that has knocked me or made my bottom line not as amazing as I wanted it to be is the maintenance of the homes you choose to live in. And I'm sitting in a beautiful Caribbean home. It's actually my favorite home, and I love it, and I'm very sad that it's being sold, or it's under contract right now. It's a project that I had been working on since 2013, and I absolutely love it. It's run its course, and now I want some more aggressive properties, and that just wasn't going to be this home. This home was actually meant to be a family home, but then that didn't work. I got sick, but now I'm better. But now my kids are old enough to where we are moving them back to the U.S. and we're going to raise them in Colorado, which was the goal the whole time. But this house did have kind of a lifespan on it, and so we are moving it on. It's very sad, and maybe in the future we'll build another house like this. Again, it just didn't work out with where our life was, and kids needing to go to school. So COVID changed that a little bit. But anyway, so maintenance on a home. This is going to be a big ticket item, especially if you're doing like a home like this. The maintenance is high, and it's not this house, it's this island, and you choose an island property. We're in the Caribbean right now. The maintenance on these homes is more. It's just like having a car near the ocean. And it's just, cars need a lot more maintenance when they're near salt water or salty air. Same is true with this house, any house in the Caribbean or on the ocean. And you need to definitely take that into account and figure out what your maintenance costs are going to be, because the lifespan of items is a lot lower, especially when, in the US you can have like a water heater that'll work for 30, 40 years, even though it's a 10 to 15 or 10 to 20 year time frame. You can do everything perfect here, but I don't think it's going to last that long, just because you have that salty air, rust. It just happens. So you do have to do more maintenance. Like with this home, we have to restain it every couple of years instead of, I'd say, between 5 and 10 years in the United States. We do try to keep it immaculate, and so we have to restain every couple years, and and then we would have to repaint as well. And it's just exposure to the elements, and having an indoor outdoor house, it's just, there's a lot of wear and tear. It's nice to be on a what am I under? Not a cabana, I don't even remember what it's called right now. There's just a lot more maintenance. And so that's just one example, but everything tends to have a shorter lifespan. I would say it's a third what you would find in the United States. So that's something to think about when you're buying, and just knowing that you are going to have more maintenance down here, and it's the price you pay for paradise, right? And you just have to make sure you acknowledge that before you buy the house. Otherwise, that's going to be a rude awakening. Do I think it's worth it? Oh, absolutely. We are moving this house on. It's too big. It's a 5,000 square foot footprint, over 1,000 square foot pool. It's a massive home that was supposed to be a private residence for us, and it just didn't, COVID kind of killed that. So that's the reason why this one's moving on. We will continue to have Caribbean properties. They've all been condos or townhome, or they're called condos, but they're multiple stories. So whatever you want to call them. And we've noticed that the single family homes are amazing, but the maintenance it's a lot if you're not here and down here all the time. So we are actually going to keep everything we have that's a condo or a townhome. But that's just from us and where our real estate portfolio is at this point in time. It's been great for 8 years. It's just, it's the part of being an investor, and I don't really like it. Like human Lauren really wants to keep the house, but investor Lauren, I have goals, and it's just, I've got to convert this house into 4 rentals. That's what I'm going to do, is convert this beautiful home into 4 properties in the Denver area, and potentially 1 in the mountains. So I'm converting into at least 3 long-term rentals and 1 potential short-term rental, and it's just, it is what it is. It's the cycle. So if you guys ever have any questions, my door is always open.